Alrighty, let's get into season number 5. I played a couple games, just the Champions League first round of qualifying, if I remember correctly. Still with a full youth to gold setup. Let's just have a quick double check. So yeah, we played a couple friendlies. Played our full rotation side in that friendly just gone. Do we have any transfer business going on? This lad doesn't join till January. Just someone for the youth side, really, and of course Northern Irish, which is always nice to have when you're a Northern Irish club. Yeah, we're gonna just be doing some scouting just early on here. What we got it set to do 19. Let's just go attributes and just go. I kind of just want to like select a lot. Some things are just not key for certain players, but we just kind of want. Don't really need. Look at goalkeeper. Let's see if there's anyone with an average of 10. This lad, Steve Webber. Good name. Let's get him scouted. He does just turn 19, so it's not an issue. Not sure about this style. Skip the style. Right, I was gonna say who the hell is he? It's because he's we've cleared out all of the parameters there. Not just the ones important to us. Who's this left back? Yeah, we may have looked at him last time. Right back from West Ham, went on a free, good physicals, but not much else to him really. What roles do we actually want to look at? Let's have a look on our squad planner. Again, we still don't really have an out-and-out DM. Everywhere else I think we're really fine, so we just have a look for a DM. Doing a similar type of thing here. Midfield role, but we want a defensive midfielder on defense and see if there's any with 10. There's a few. Including this lad on a free, didn't scout very well for us. Only 5'9". Not the best passing. Let's just get him in on trial to see. He's not even a DM actually. Not a DM. This lad is wanted by Peterborough. He doesn't look too bad actually. At 18 from Brighton. 5'10", not sure he's actually a DM, but it's certainly worth a look. Let's have a look at the higher value. Adam Burke, Irish First Division at 18. He is a centre back or right back. Let's scout him up. This 19-year-old in the Belgian league. Any of these other players actually DMs. Just the one we offered on a free. Alright, can we just clear attributes? Yeah. Then let's look for ball playing centre back defence. 10 all round. 4 players. One is 17 at Queen of the Park. One on loan. Scout him up. Emmanuel Sunday. 6'2". 5'11". Maybe this might be a good DM option actually. I've already scouted. That's the one we were scouting for the DM. Right, let's continue. Because yeah, we certainly have a squad, big squad now. We are looking to move a few players on Unfortunately, a couple of them refusing to leave when offered deals. Let's offer him out at 100k. Let's see if we can drum up some interest in the German. Been offered the Roma job. It's the biggest job we've been offered so far. Getting this lad in on trial, the midfielder. Parson maybe lets him down. Let's let him scout out a bit more. Let him longer out on loan. And yeah, sort of towards the end of yesterday, or when we last played, we did sign a striker. This lad from Leverkusen, Ukrainian lad. I like the look of him, 6'4", so similar to the other striker we actually purchased for 90k from Aloha, 6'5". Let's actually compare them and see. So yeah, I mean, very, very similar. Both massive, both quick, yeah, both really good actually. Happy with both purchases there, meaning that we don't really need our backup strikers. We have moved the young lad into the reserves. Carbone now really going to be 5th choice, so how have we been able to get rid of Brett Mabalu? I've already loaned out Goranson to a team in our league, hoping to see him get plenty of minutes. Quite a few good young talents here, maybe we should look at loaning all of them out. It says he's an over 20 player, but he's not over 20. He didn't get a work permit. I think our keeper actually in the first team was unable to get a work permit. Can't apply till November, so maybe we should offer him out on loan. We don't really care about wages, we just want him to be first choice goalkeeper. So let's see if we can get a club bidding for the goalkeeper. And let's see who will draw after we get past the Vikings. It will be, oh, I didn't actually see that, Dynamo or someone. Dynamo, Zagreb, or Shamrock Rovers. Shamrock Rovers, I think, knocking us out in our very first season to put us down into Conference League, and we have sold a striker to Coleraine for a big loss. But yeah, we want to improve those teams around us to try and hope they get qualify. We should actually have a look here and see. Did Linfield win their first round qualification game? They did. Maybe they will end up qualifying for Conference League, which should be good. Coleraine, they won both legs as well. Maybe do have a game as well they can qualify. And Glenavon. Oh, Shelbourne. Not the easiest game there. Let's see how we get on. And I think we just auto-confirm this because we can only do one new player. Who was on that list of not selected? Ruskin and Stepanov with probably the ones we want to get in. Stepanov also didn't get a work permit, eh? Does that not matter for the league? We need to have a look at that. But let's get Ruskin in. Hopefully Stepanov not upset. And we have got a transfer offer. They want to loan Binder. I'd be more inclined to sell him, really. Do not want to pay that much. Offer him out for 80k. Been a good servant. Camera over the years. And it's got loan offers here. What league is this? Portuguese league, is it? Portuguese league. Cup goalkeeper. So we're gonna accept that. Reject the rest. I mean, the only player they actually have this real as a goalkeeper, and he actually looks decent. It says he's been playing right wing. I don't know about that. I don't know if he's going to go there and be first choice goalkeeper. I hope so. We're not even going to get homegrown that club on him. Maybe we should let Jorgensen go on loan this year. Other two, not really. Asking price, so he must have offered him out, I guess. Not transfer listed though. And we'll go high and high again. Why not high and all? Yeah, screw it. Let's go high and all. Keep that morale high. And let's get into this first knockout game against a Viking. Let's just make sure we keep removing all the people they don't actually, we can't sign. Is there anyone here cheap? We know that this guy doesn't want to join us already, don't we? No interest at all. What about this? The Qatarian right back we looked at previously. I imagine still would be interested in a loan move. Fortunately, we do not want to sign you on loan, buddy. This guy also didn't want to come to us on a permanent deal. But we certainly are finding better talent now. What this guy actually? Oh, he looks decent. Come on, want to join us? He would have been an awesome signing at DM, although again, defensively maybe not the best. But he has got very good mentals. American Christian Walton. All these players just aren't going to want to join us, certainly. Five 5'11", no nonsense CB. That's not what we're about. We want to have at least 6 foot centre halves, at minimum 6 foot. Very, very minimum. But they have to be very strong elsewhere to be considered at that height. And Alamandu is a bit tired, so we're going to play Cost. Shouldn't have an issue here today. You'd hope. Union, Lawrence. We're actually going to play. Staying with Pisano and Neely. Mainstays for the last 2 seasons. I think Pisano actually been here 3 years now. But yeah, second round of qualification, Champions League. We kind of actually want to drop down this year into Europa League, ideally, and go a little bit deeper into the tourney. Oh, early chance there. We're playing with highlights a little bit quicker. Makes it a little bit harder for us to commentate as it goes on. Babic, Union into Pisano, out wide. Boniface, can he deliver to the back post? Yes. McNeely getting his first of the season. I think Pisano carrying us in the first 2, or the first round of qualifying. Damn, that's hot. Damn. Damn, that's hot. Itchy face. And they had a chance here. Headed towards the back post. Keeper was scrambling. Brown delivers. Rookston. Don't know if that would have been his first goal for the club, Ruskin. But they look to play out from the back, go long to absolutely no one. Cost now into Babic. 1-2 with McNeely, and Lawrence plays it out wide. Oh, we lose the ball, but they cannot do anything with it, Viking. Pisano wins the penalty. Dirty challenge that should be a red, really. He's not played the ball. Getting the ref handbook out there. And Pisano now with the pen to make it 2-0. Slots it to the keeper's right-hand side. 6th goal of the season in his 3rd game up the Pisano. Not too sure about the Ukrainian striker we brought in. I just saw that there he is, Ruskin, getting his 1st goal, I think maybe for the club. Joined last January for 450k from League 1 team, MK Dons, I think it was. Certainly not the talent that we were expected to sign in DM, but we got a big injury. He is actually improving a little bit, which is nice. Generally, alright mentals, decent physicals, 6'2". Yeah, look decent when he's played, so we're quite happy with that sign. And 3-0 up. Let's carry it on. Where's the tunes gone? There we go. Geston out wide to Holmer on. God, couldn't pronounce that one. McNeely into Ruskin. Possession-based football here. Brown out wide to Yunyan. Brian Workos. There's an overlap. Doesn't need it though. He loses out, but it falls to Babic after some questionable defending, and he strikes it into a defender, deflected in. 4-0 after 60. And if we can have a lead, oh, there you go, Union. Something like this, we probably will rotate, although I think we do have a friendly also in between our next round, which we'll probably look to play and make sure that it's fully rotated. No arm in that for Shizzle. Brian Werter, Babic, Koss. Falls to McNeely. Oh, it's good keeping. Manages to tip it around the near post. Can we do anything from the resulting corner? We can. Pisano. Oh, offside. We do have a player marking the keeper, so that does happen on the odd occasion. Boniface getting 2 assists and most likely man of the match by the looks of things. We'll make some changes here just to keep the legs fresh and get minutes as much round as all possible. So let's bring on him and Titiak, and we'll bring Kanine in at cam. Keep him on today. Bring Rory King, who's actually a centre back. It's actually not, he actually is a left back. Why is he so infused now? Better defensively, his cross it didn't look like the best, to be fair. Yeah, we'll save 1 stud in case of late injury. And we will just bring Koss off late here. Don't really have good right back depth, is the only position. But we can't find a right back really interested in. There was one at Bayern, not Bayern, at Dortmund that we were looking at. But yeah, didn't really improve on our backup. So it's like, do we sign a 3rd choice and then just have issues with game time? I think's not. And we're going to get up to this game day and holiday pass at Stoic uses our team selection. And this McShane geezer is Northern Irish, which is why we were interested, but we'll just let him go. And it wants to bring Pisani out of the reserves. Another freebie that we signed this year, certainly not one of the best, but has potential. See if we can drum up any interest on loan for him. And who did that say, man, you signed up? Diaz. Not too sure, that flew by too quickly. Might have been the Diaz at Liverpool that Man United had there. Couldn't see that being the CB at City. Yeah, we're not obviously overly interested. And it looks like Wigan have Jay Stansfield, baller. And we're hoping the goalkeeper's going to actually get minutes at this 2nd tier Portuguese team. They do have a decent keeper, but he's been playing on the wing from what I could tell, looking at their club. And also this goalkeeper has got a goal for Qatar. I don't know if you noticed that. 21 caps for Qatar at 18 years of age and has a goal. I kind of want to know how. Don't think... Oh, can we actually see how he has a goal? Ah, it doesn't have... Oh, there you go. It's an own goal. So we don't see who scored on these fixtures, but we can. Oh no, we can't. Only so far back we can see that information, sadly. Should have been not that long ago, I would have thought, though. Don't know how we'd ever work that out. He's got a goal for Qatar. Want to try and bring him in to be first choice once he can eventually get a work permit. I don't know if that will ever be possible by the sounds of it, because he's there. It's their first choice keeper. Why would he not get a work permit? We've got a transfer offer. That's a loan offer for Pisani. Let's let him. We negotiated that over there. I just want to accept it. And we're half an hour before this game, so let's pick full rotated side. Do we want to give the lone lad a start? No, may as well give Ditsiak a start.
We wouldn't be late.
I think we're happy with this. Olagunju, Camera. We're actually trying to get rid of both Camera and De Gorst. Jorgensen's wanted by Linfield on loan. Yeah, now we've got that selected. Holiday past it to make sure he uses current team selection. If not, I swear sometimes it just swaps it round. We hammer Wigan. Pisano started, you see. It didn't pick my team anyway, unless there was an early injury. That assistant manager is full of shites, I tell ye. And it certainly didn't start the rotated side we put out. But it doesn't look like it made many subs either. What is going on? Yeah, we are full on staff. Where did this DM come from? Have they bought him? Or has he come through Brazilian? They bought him from... They got him on a free! From SEP in Brazil. What the hell? He looks pretty good, eh? Why do frees like that not want to join us? We're a big club. Really? Champions League in the last 2 seasons. Looking like we should at least qualify for Europa League this year, which is what I think I'm going to aim for. We're going to potentially throw, make sure we qualify for Europa League this year. Does this guy actually have interest in joining us? He actually is probably a good DM. Need to improve his passing, not the tallest, but does he want to join us? He does. This could actually be a good first choice DM over Rookson. He's 19, which is a little bit annoying. And he's not the tallest, which I don't like, but his passing's not great. But good physicals, not bad mentals at all. Perfectionist personality. Let's put it in my head that he's the man for the job. And we're going to offer 600k. Looks like they wanted 900k, so we'll offer them 850. Accepted. Interesting. Not a player that I thought I was going to find today, with a different type of scouting method I used, where I just literally looked at general stats for DM. Seems to be an important player. Regular start. Oh. No! I fucked it up. He wants to play ball winner midfielder. We've been playing with... Ah, no. Maybe we'll have to... He wants 5, nearly 6k a week. Let's have a look at our contract. Our top earner at the moment is on 3.5. Don't know if I want to make that jump up. We can get him on 5. I'm happy to give you a 10% increase. Sorry, buddy. I'll give you a massive goal bonus. How about that? 4.2k goal bonus. He loves it. Ah, I can't believe it. We're going to have to change we'll actually just change it for him on a personalised tactic. Once he comes in, we're going to stick with Brown as the captain. Babic is the current, saying that Bugnini should be vice-captain. I don't see why. Babic has been here the longest. So we're going to keep with Babic. Been here since the very start, Babic. Not the best, but good midfield option for us. Maybe someone we should look to move on at the end of this year. Don't think I'm quite ready to let go yet. But yeah, that new midfielder coming in. Might even get the nod at centre-back over our centre-backs, although he won't at all, so we'll probably try and avoid that. But we'll see if he comes in yet. And we'll actually just have a quick look. Let's see if we can find a right back. A good first choice right back. So maximum age 19. Attributes. We want a wing back on attack. At 10, and see there's none at 10. What about at 9? 2 at 9. John Dodds. He's not a right back, he's a left back. Kevin Ramsey is a right back. Doesn't look great. This, of course, is players interested in joining us. If not, there'd be a hell of a lot more. Right, yeah, we're not finding a right back. We're going to stick with the two that we have and the centre back as cover. Yeah, we need to look at the squads because we've certainly got too many players. Move him down to the youth. Kind of like it to be one page. Stefanov not getting a work permit. I don't understand that. He's got. I mean, didn't expect him to not get one, so we're going to have to offer him out for loan. And we're going to actually do this as a July 5-month loan, or just till the next transfer window. Yeah, next transfer window. Don't really care about getting any money for him. And this DM now certainly can go hop, skip, and jump. Let's have him compared to the lad bringing in. The lad we're bringing in certainly a lot better defensively, which is nice to see. Terminate this trial. Oh yeah, we still have a few players we probably want to get rid of here. We're trying to sell a few. Linfield on loan. Of course, he just wanted on loan. We offered him out for maybe a bit too much. No one wants to offer for him. Sad times. Let's offer him out at 60k. And yeah, we do have a good centre back in the youth side. This guy's a left back, isn't he? Yeah, he's not great. Good potential, but not great. Massive physicals, which is why we got him. But yeah, let's get into this second round knockout game. Probably will rotate because here we go. We're in. Our biggest transfer of the career so far, 850k for Ilunga. Bigger Ilunga, the Belgian CDM, hard working. Not that hard working to be fair, but good, solid defensive midfielder. He actually, I just moved him. He wanted to play in the ball winning midfielder on defend role, I think. How do we actually check that? Promises, happiness. Wants to win a trophy and excited. Doesn't actually mention the promise about what role he plays. Maybe we don't need to worry about that quite yet, so we'll just actually put him onto defensive midfielder on defend, and we'll get his passing training up immediately. Sky, I'm developing concerns. You should be concerned, Stan. We'll wait for him to actually come to us and cry. Yes, have a look at, see if we can offer this lad out for loan as a regular starter. Again, we don't overly care about money. This guy's wanted. Come on, bid for him. How much? How much can you afford? 40k? Let's see, how much for the first team can we get into this? Seems like we can play near enough full strength. McNeely, Pisano. The new lad, of course, coming in but unregistered. Dun. Away from home at Viking. Gonna stay on attacking. Shouldn't have any issues here. Oh, we've gone down to 10 men in 5 minutes. Maybe we could be in trouble. We're gonna take the cam off today, and we'll bring in the normal starting partner with him, Brian Were. Maybe we should come off attacking, go on to cautious. Other than that, we'll keep it much of the same. Well, we do win it back there. Babic working hard. McNeely into Babic. McNeely back to Alamandu into Union. We take the lead with 10 men after 8 minutes. Was a little bit nervous once we went down to 10, but that should hopefully, I mean, still plenty of time, but should maybe secure us the win. Union. The Larne Iniesta signed for Barcelona. Union on a freebie. Still certainly up there with the best players of the club, and I don't know if he was highest earner. I think he might be highest earner on 3.5k a week, if I remember correctly. And yeah, no quabble for that. Certainly getting in and around the goals and assists last season, and yeah, pivotal part of our midfield. And they look to come forward with Alexson. Oh, it's blocked. They should have scored there, made it 2-1. I'm quite surprised at the quality the 19-year-olds that I've signed have produced. I didn't expect to be qualifying for the Champions League not 2 seasons ago, and last season maybe after the first year. But yeah, we've beaten some big clubs in the qualification, but yeah, losing out there, not the best play from the centre halves, and they've gone long. Olagunju though, physical beast. Sano looking suppressed. Maybe we should have gone one up top actually. That's nice play from Viking, making it 2-1, just coming up to the half-an-hour mark. Are we going to be safe? Who knows? Can we get into half-time with the lead still? Viking not wanting to allow us to do so. Strong. Oh. Knocks it over the bar. And another great chance for them. Wasted. Headed over the bar there. Should have scored. And there's still plenty of time for him here. You only need 6 or 7 more. I've seen crazier things happen. And Babic giving away the ball like that. He's not booked, is he? No. Babic just booked. Oh, I thought Babic. Thought we were going to go down to 9 men then. We still could. Getting away with one there. And we're actually going to get Babic off just because he's been booked. And we'll bring in Skyam. We're doing brilliantly, but we need to make sure there's no complacency in our play, because we are going to be chasing shadows for a majority of this game. Although possession-wise, we are holding our own. Olagunju, Pisano to Skyam, McNeely going out wide. Back to Skyam. Ruskin, Union to McNeely's offside. Could have secured us the win there. Should already, hopefully, touchwood, be in the bag. And it means we'll play Shamrock Rovers or someone else. Dynamo Zagreb it was, I believe, if I remember correctly. And Sigurdsson quite the name. No idea if I pronounced that correctly. Oh, great chance of Ike in there. Smashed just wide. And the goalkeeper for us playing well. Luckily, they would have maybe got a couple more today and it would have been starting to get a little nervy. Hampstead, strong. We're just getting our bodies in front of everything today. Wyham delivers. They can't buy a goal. The heading ability across their team certainly up for question marks. They've had some good chances from deliveries and not taking them. And maybe we're even going to get the win going down to 10 men. Yun Yen, Brian Were heads over. Actually, the lad we brought on knackered, but we're going to leave him on. We'll swap both fullbacks out and Ruskin. Don't want to go down to 9 men here today. We are already going to be missing our captain from the next game. And we do win here away at Viking with 10 men. Going down to 10 men in the 5th minute, scoring 2 quick fire goals. And then, yeah, just not letting them back in. And we get Dynamo Zagreb, a club that we may struggle against. Similar level to the clubs we played previous years that we have overcome. But you never know. Yun Yen carrying us to victory there in his 2nd season at the club. He only started 17 games in the league last year. Guess we rested him more than we initially thought. But he actually got, for Barcelona B, I was going to say. He has got some sub appearances for the first team. 2 sub appearances for the first team there. But yeah, more of a mainstay for us now. It's only not getting as many games because we've been resting him really for the big uns, which is all of the Champions League games last year. We do not have a friendly between these games, which is fine. Got a transfer offer. Glentoran want to loan our young CB Alex McCarthy. Gonna accept that. We've got some loan offers for De Course. We'll accept both of those. Just gonna load off a little bit dead weight in a longer press conference. He's a quality player. Our biggest spend so far, 850k. And says he's worth 1.1 to 2.7. That's what you like to see. I think he must be our highest value player now by quite the stretch as well. And we will probably need to look at some contracts at some point today. Maybe we'll do that towards the end of the stream to calm down from the quality football that we've been watching. And we can't even make any changes here, so let's just undo changes, confirm. I'm surprised not to see a loan offer for the forward. The Ukrainian has got ability. Oh, here we go. Olympiacos looking to loan him. That's actually the level he is. Olympiacos wanted to loan in the young lad. He's just not going to get any games at Olympiacos, surely. Do they have strikers? Let's have a look. They haven't got a real striker other than Pep BL. He looks pretty good. It does mean that he's probably going to get minutes though. Let's have a look at AK. Doesn't look like they overly have a striker at the club, AK. I think we'll accept both and he'll probably go to Olympiacos, but at least he'll be a rotation player there, I hope. And he wants to go back to Denmark by the looks of things. But we're going to accept the Cliftonville offer because they're offering money and he will then get homegrown in nation at least. Let's reject all that unresponded. Hopefully he doesn't cry. And if he goes on loan in our league, it would be nice to see him maybe get a goal against us when we smash them 7-1. We do have a tough fixture to open the season. Almost young centre-back loaned out to Glentoran there. Hoping to see him get minutes in our league once again. They have played their first game now. Glentoran 4-1. I'll be getting loan reports on it. Compile match reports. We want to see how McCarthy's getting on. Not a bad tune this. Where is it? That's the problem. Once you morning haze smoke. What's going on? Sky wants to discuss club matters discuss. Tell him he's not coming to make game time away from you because he's going to be playing in DM, son. You don't play DM overly. He does actually want to go here. It's got 50k optional. We'll accept that. And we've got food poisoning. Sold an extra, what, 39 season tickets there, I think. Quick maths. Don't hold me to that. And let's see if we're able to get past Zagreb, who we would get in the next round. And it would be Lask. A similar level club again to Zagreb. Maybe slightly worse than Zagreb. And we will certainly be coming in full strength here today. Or as strong as we can be, with our captain and centre-back being suspended. But yeah, Jorgensen going on loan to Cliftonville. Hopefully, again, another player we will see get minutes. Who we're just not quite sure is going to see minutes for us. Not enough, at least, to keep him around. And I think we had a deal for that centre-half accepted, but it's 3.8 mil, and I just didn't know whether I could accept paying 3.8 mil for him. Who's it putting in? It's trying to put De Gorse in. He's going to leave. Let's put Elunga in. Who did it remove? Undo changes. Can we just put Elunga in without making any changes? We can. See, it wants to remove someone. He's going on loan, so that's good. Let's get Jorgensen into the reserves. Did we actually compile match reports? We want to see how these lads are getting on throughout the season. And yeah, we're trying to strengthen the teams in our league. We want to see them do better in the international tournaments. I think, if I remember correctly, a couple of the teams would have played another round of the qualification. And Linfield went out to AC Alu. Finnish team. That's disappointing. Not good for the league. Glenavon have gone out to Shelbourne. Not an easy draw for them. And finally, Coleraine, our last hope. They are through to the third round of qualified, and they've got a tough draw there. Yeah, Bucharest, yeah, very tough draw. Probably not going to be qualified, and that will knock them out. I've now got Zagreb at home. And if I lose this, I go down to, I think, the final round of Europa League qualification, maybe. Or maybe the one round before that. Where's it putting Elunga in? It's actually putting Elunga in at CB. Gonna put him in at DM. And bring in... Oh, it's actually interesting. We don't have great depth at CB, I guess, because we've loaned out everyone. And the suspension. Do we want Elunga to play there? 5'11". I think he's just a better DM. Let's play Rory King in at left CB. We could play Camera in there actually, even though we're trying to get rid of him. Paderborn are interested. Maybe we shouldn't look to get rid of Camera. Maybe let's take him off the transfer. So if no one's going to pay 40k for him, we may as well just let him rot here this year. And yeah, just have him in the squad in case of said situations like this. But let's give Elunga a debut. Not bad having your debut in the Champions League. Didn't see what number we gave Elunga there, but doesn't matter, does it? Zagreb at home. See how we get on. Let's have a quick look at some of their players. He looks pretty good. Brizic, a regen, 19-year-old striker, other than pace. 6'7". 6'7" striker. Yunyen, oh, nearly repeats his free kick from the last game we played in the Champions League qualifiers. Yunyen delivers the corner. Balls to Lawrence. Lawrence, oh, puts it over the bar. They've got Kramaric. Is that the Kramaric? No, that was a regen goalkeeper. Doesn't look great. Looks like a lot of their players are regens, unsurprisingly. He looks like an older head. Looks quite solid for them at right back. Olagunju over the top. Yunyen fan space in behind. Back to Boniface. Breath. Want a pen. Pisano will step up. Ugh, tea's gone cold. It's not a good taste. Pisano squeezes it past the keeper there. Thought he'd actually managed to save it. Luckily for us, that wasn't the case. But straight into a highlight. Zagreb got a regen 6'7" striker. Annoyingly, the striker I got on a free couldn't get registered, no work permit. McNeely. Into Yunyen. Oh, hits the bar. Just a little bit left. But you want it. You can have it if you want. Put the kettle on. Will you? Please. Another brew. And 1-0 at half time. Look like. Huh? What? Unless Hannah turned it on. We're going 2-0 up. I didn't even see that one. We're talking about brews. I want to actually see that. What was it? Boniface whips it in. Into McNeely. Slots it home. Poor defending from the Zagreb side. And we are dominating. 2-0. Going into a second leg may not be enough though. And we do obviously want to keep the clean sheet here today. Away goals not a thing anymore. A good thing from the past, I think, that we've lost out on. Not sure. What do you think? Tell me. Do you rate away goals or not? Does mean that teams do tend to sit back at home, I guess. Yunyen. Oh, free kick is saved. Yunyen very good on the set pieces. And Rory King in at left back. Let's bring the young lad in at cam. Delivers. Olagunju looking for the hand of God. Is denied by the referee. And cheers. I'll have coffee, please. I can have tea if you want. I had a tea a minute ago. Or not long ago. McMahon back to King. Pulls to Dudiak. Yes, 3-0. Hopefully meaning we can rotate a little bit in the reverse fixture. We won't be silly. Again, I don't know if I should qualify for Champions League. We've already got tons of money in the club. There isn't much point in us qualifying for this unless we can actually get through the league phase, which we haven't managed in the last 2 years. Last year was better than the first year. So I don't know. We're just all right in the qualifying rounds, it seems. Linfield losing at home in the league. That's quite shocking for them. And Alunga looking very solid on his debut there. We do have our first league game of the season against Linfield. So we'll rotate for that, certainly. Play a B team in the league, sorry, and a full strength squad in the Champions League. Third round of qualification. Rams and Diaz. Ooh. Very good mentals. 600k. Wouldn't be interested in joining us. You're not transposted. Can do. We're going to remove this lad from the shortlist. A lot of the regions are wingers, sadly. Oh, he looks decent. Oliver Salmon. What a name. Maybe we should actually just have a quick look through the Northern Irish players, the ones that are unknown. Just need to scout and make sure they're not quality and available to us, because if they are, we don't need to scout a lot on. But then it's good to know about them. All of those still in the correct age bracket. Is there any here that we haven't scouted? No. Boom, boom, boom. And Stefanov, the young striker we brought in, going on loan to Olympiacos. Hoping that he does get the odd minute. They don't have great depth up top. De Gorse going to, I think that was Australia, was it not? Might have been a lower league French side, actually. Western United FC, that is Australia. And we definitely need to sort out the mentoring. Cheers. Looking like that is a good set of mentoring there. Quite happy with that. Can we find where we are in the music? I missed a couple of songs back there that I would like to add to my playlist, so one day we can have our own playlist. I just cannot find where I am in the list of songs. Oh. Meh. Worry about that later. Till tomorrow. Maybe we'll stop playlist shortly and it won't matter, so then we'll know where we're at. And Glenavon looking to loan this winger, attacker, midfielder. Let him go there. McMahon wants to start more games. Sadly for you. Don't know what. No, he's agreed a regular start. That's a bit annoying. Right, we'll tell him we'll play him more. We'll see what happens. Ultimately, we might just try to move him on. He was actually wanted. Maybe we should look to keep someone else and sell him. Has sort of developed probably as much as he can. It's not a DM or a CM. Well, he is a CM, not a DM, where we play him. Do you think we could get some interest? No interest in him at this time. Sad to say. But yeah, let's get into our first league game of the season against normally the second strongest team. We're gonna rotate as much as we possibly can. Bong is still injured, so we'll bring in Rory King at left back. Lewis Brown, I don't know, is he suspended? He might be suspended from the next game, so we'll play Olagunju with Brian Wood today. Briskin can start. Let's give Sky a start and We will start Mahon. Lawrence off for Kineen. And then Carbone and Aronson swap them round. Then it's just making sure we've got the appropriate bench. Did we just put a striker off that we didn't want to move him to the reserves? So we want Pisano, McNeely, Union, Didier. It's just a DM, a longer right back, left back, centre back we need on the bench. Ideally, we'll bring Brown. Happy days. Important game this. We are unbeaten for the entirety of the last 2 seasons in the league. Only dropping 8 points across the 2 seasons, 4 in each year, 2 draws both seasons. So, signed anyone good? We just signed this DM, Bigger Ilunga, for 850k from STVB in the Belgian league. Don't know if he's actually that good, but he says he's worth more. So, you know, we needed a DM. That's the best one we found in the 3-4 years we've been looking for one. So we'll take that. A bit small, yeah, I did notice that when I was signing in, but we've got tall players elsewhere. And the young DDM that we do have, who's playing today, is 6'2", and may develop to be a better DM. It's just defensively he's not as strong. He's probably not ultimately a DM, but that's what I mean. I haven't been able to find DMs very often. Aronson to get his first goal for the club. The big finish, I think he's finished, lad, misses the penalty. That's not good news. We need to skip the song. Too much dodgy piano in that. Where is the... Come on, Aronson, you're supposed to be a big lad. Got to get your noggin on that. No one's gone on release clause. We have sold a couple players for peanuts and loaned out loads of the youngsters we brought in. We've actually brought in quite a lot of youngsters this season. We loaned quite a few out to teams in our league. And the striker didn't get a work permit, so he went to Olympiacos. We did have a couple bids for the strikers, but not for release, and they weren't interested in going. And could we be about to drop points? Olagunju, is he onside? He is. Rory King, I think, getting his first assist. The big 6'4" left back. Maybe should be a centre back, but we're going to keep developing him in at left back. Need to actually check new players we signed, what they're training on. Make sure. Olagunju, brace life. Even with a rotated side at home to normally the biggest competitors. Looking comfortable. King. Poor ball, but Skyam wins it. Ruskin. Oh. Lays it into Carbone, who puts it back to Skyam, who scores. I thought Carbone was just going to take that himself, but the striker, unselfish. Cool. Absolutely whipped into the keeper there, but he does manage to control it. And we are letting Linfield press us here. Looking to find a gap, hopefully exploit the high press from them. Carbone out wide to King. The big lad King delivers with a whip. Aronson, over. Has he got pace, King? Not got bad pace considering 6'4". Cast, Sky, and back to Cast. Loses out, they clear. Brian Wertho dominant in the air. Sky wins the penalty. Can Aronson, does he get another opportunity or does it fall to Kineen? Kineen slots it home. Yes, it was our biggest transfer before we signed Ilunga. Irish lad. Paid 500k for him. Yeah, he is the youngest lad I've played, signed at 17 years of age for money. I think we've only signed 3 or 4 people for money. One player we sold for a loss. And we've won another pen. Is Kineen going to be on it again? He is. Go on, get your brace, lad. Oh, Panenka. Cheeky Panenka. God, record sale. God knows, not very much. And Rory King gets his first goal for the club. Oh, we haven't done any subs today. Been enjoying the goals a bit too much. We'll do some late ones here. Even though we're just bringing on first team players, actually. We'll just bring on the one. And we'll bring in the midfielder. Put Olagunju, drop. We'll have a look what my record sale is in a sec. I don't think it'll be very much. And probably just easier to look on our transfer history. It might actually be one of the older lads we sold at the start, 100k. Transfer history. So no one actually sold for money this year. Well, I did sell someone out, yeah, just the young striker that we bought and sold. 24-11. So Andy Ryan, 140k, which was the legendary striker, is the record signing for us. That's quite ridiculous, actually. Other than that, actual youth to gold player, the record is up to 43k. The other lad we sold for 33k, or up to 33k. Who actually didn't do too bad for Remo stars in Nigeria. So yeah, sales not really anything that we've been able to do. But yeah, we are signing majority players. But we are signing only players 19 and under, so getting sales on those types of players are a bit awkward unless they're good quality, and we can't attract good quality. And we actually wanted to go to this squad view so we can drop these lads, mistrain them for a day. So they should hopefully be fully fit for the Zagreb second leg. We'll draw all these. Got Glentoran in an early round of the cup. Unlucky for them. We're coming for you, Glentoran. But a big game for us coming up here. If we win this third round qualifying, I think that means we're guaranteed Europa League at a minimum. I'm not too sure if we actually have to do a qualifying round if we were to lose in the 4th round or not. Should just qualify us automatically, I think. Move him from shortlist. Who was the team? Coleraine, they were left in still, weren't they? They lost away to Bratislava 2-0. We're hoping to see them do something this Thursday. Looks like we have a bit of a break after this game for some reason. A week break. We've got a Tuesday league game. What was that? Rangers B. Didn't have to play Rangers B last time in that cup. Luckily, I guess. And we're going to still go in near enough full strength here today. Maybe we should bring him instead. Kineen is in from the start. You'd love to see it. We did go high on all the bonuses this year to try and ensure that players are happy. And we're going to start Sky and Lunga in a DM. Riskin actually proven. Just not great defensively, man. For a DM playing on defensive midfielder, you just want that tackling and marking to be a little bit better, which Alonga does have, but it's passing. So that is short. Awkward situations. But yeah, let's get into this 3-0 lead from the home fixture. They've changed to a 4-4-2 today. Boniface into Union, Boniface back to Union, Ilunga Oh, back to Brown. We're getting pressed here. Can we find space? We have done out wide with Alamandu. Gets it back into Kaneen over the bar. Kaneen is left-footed. Not a bad effort on the right peg though. And Boniface. Union loses out. And Rabinich goes forward to the big regen striker. They spread the play out wide to Bokal. Don't get sent off. And the big 6'7" lads, the regen striker, Drizic, scores, making it 1-0 after 8 played. And I'm very scared about our right back being booked. We went down to 10 men in the last round, second leg, and it didn't matter. But today, it might also not matter if we do, because Pisano makes it 1-1. Quick response from us. Alamandu getting that assist. And Brown actually not suspended today. Taking this set piece as the centre half. And it falls to Kaneen, who smashes the post. Union fouled. Does he take it? He doesn't. He nearly does. Whips it towards the back post. Boniface into Union. Switches the play, and Alamandu wins nothing. And they clear down the line to Manalo. Not a great ball from him, though. We look to build out from the back. Kaneen, the young lad, pushed on, bullied off the ball. But we do have possession in the centre of the park. And again, he's beaten off it, but it comes to Alamandu. They've pushed us in the box. Pisano will step up for his second of the game if converted. Can he convert it though? Pisano slots it past the keeper's left. Keeper goes the right way. Thought he had that saved, to be honest. And we should be qualifying for the 4th round, guaranteeing us Europa League football next season. And Ilunga there showing great presence. Not seen too much of Ilunga. Recently signed Belgian DM/CM. You can see that, but yeah, liked the look of that interception from him on the front foot. We might look to just substitute out the booked players at half time, as long as we make it there without seeing a red. Union delivers the corner. Olagunju, although only 6'2", has 18 jumping reach and 10 heading, but he seems to get on near enough every single corner that we take. And as I say, we're going to make these changes. And I think we'll bring in Rory King. Bring in Bright. Oh, he's tired. We'll bring in Rory King. He's 6'4". He is really our backup left back. With Bong injured as well, so he's our third choice left back, and probably 4th choice centre back, maybe 5th choice. But Koss here delivers, falls to Kinney, 3rd goal of the season, dominating the Greb here. Too easy. Chance come out from the Larne fans. And Union makes it 4. What a finish. Finessed in the top corner. And Zagreb here have crumbled. Oh, was that offside? Could have been Pisano's hat-trick if it wasn't. Pisano is off to an absolute fly at the start of the season. Already probably up on to 10 goals in 6 or 7 games, if that. This would be maybe our 9th game actually. 6th, that would be our 7th game. 1 league game and 6 qualifying games. Plenty of money, more than I could spend. Like 10 mil, like 10 or 12 mil, something like that. And I've spent, I don't know, 2 mil, if that. 850k on a Lunga. And yeah, I don't know if I spent money on any of the other players I've signed actually. Mainly freeze. I'll have a check in a minute. Oh. think the club is debt free. I don't know if I actually ever looked at that. But we've absolutely battered Zagreb over the 2 legs. And I think once we got that goal, they give up, make it 1-1. And I think we play Lask in the next round, so certainly, yeah, a winnable game against Lask. And I don't know if I could really throw it. I kind of want to, but it just feels wrong. Oh yeah, we bought a striker for 90k, so I've spent 950k. We spent more last. Oh, actually, yeah, we signed a keeper as well for 165k. The geezer from Qatar who has a goal for Qatar. He's gone on loan to a Portuguese second division side. Have they actually had a game yet? Oh, I'm not sure they have games. Oh my god, they better. And we're loaning out another good youth talent, Tugglenaven. Should hopefully see him get minutes because he actually does look quite good. Not too sure what role he's going to play, but as long as he gets minutes, I'm happy. And debt-wise, we are clear on debt. We've got 21 mil in the bank balance, transfer balance. We've got just under 9 mil. We've got tons of wages spare. And yeah, that puts Pisano on 5 starts in the Champions League this season and 10 goals. He is supposedly capped out at his best potential, but maybe there's just no reason to look elsewhere. International appearances are new. Another loan off Glenavon here for a left back. We'll loan him out. Try to improve the other sides that we need to get to Thursday and see if Coleraine can come back to do anything against Stade Bucharest. And there's one good fullback at Newcastle. We actually have Newcastle as an affiliate club, but it's basically irrelevant. There's a good player at Celtic, supposedly. No interest in transfer, but let's get him on the shortlist in case of potential free. He doesn't look great. Matt Stubbs doesn't look as good as the centre half we signed. I don't think we need to make any change to the Champions League squad here. After that, we'll holiday to the next round. We've got Lask, and we've got a Scottish Cup draw here, drawn Pennybon. Well, other than the obviously the Qatari keeper that I've loaned out technically is their first choice goalkeeper, so he's got caps. That's yeah, I don't know if I really count that. No changes needed to be done. De course, I think is going out on loan, unless his work permit got rejected for the Australian team. It's possible. Looks like it's still being processed. Let's just move him to the reserves. Close to having a squad size that we're happy with. And I think by halfway through the season, we'll probably have a fair few unhappy players. And oh yeah, we need to check. Did Coleraine manage to come back against Stade Bucharest? I hope so. 1-1 home draw, so they also have been knocked out, so no other team making it into Europe in the league. Sad to say, it is all on our shoulders again to improve the league standing, which we have done here enough year on year. But yeah, qualifying for the Champions League just doesn't really help me boost it. Kind of small injury, 2 to 3 weeks at Canine. Not going to worry too much about that. We've got great squad depth in the midfield. I was saying I was definitely going to throw this game. Added more staff. It's actually giving us a loan manager. I suppose it's probably quite important this year with all the loans I've never seen that team before. They must have been promoted from the 3rd division. Does this Seattle join us? Wouldn't be interested in joining us. How's you bargain at 230k for Frankfurt that? Sadly, we just can't attract that level of player at the moment, which is why I need to do actually well and go deep into one of these tournaments. But I can't, because we get in the Champions League every year, so we're the 3rd year running if we qualify. And we've made the Champions League, and it kind of shoots us in the foot. Last season I did actually have an opportunity to qualify. And this guy's going to be too old for us to sign shortly, so we may as well remove him from the shortlist. It really wants me to make McNeely vice-captain. And we're happy to end those. Do we want to start these? That's fine. Koss gets plenty of assists, so we don't want to tell him to stay back. And let's see how we get on away at Lask. Maybe we should rotate a little bit. Let's give Aronson a start with Pisano today. McNeely not being getting too much involved in the goals, and we'll leave you guys to manage this first half. I'll just pop to the loo. And let's see, we're going to stay on attacking away from home at Lask. Oh no. We're losing. And they come forward again. Zagler. Oh, puts it wide. And yeah, I'm not exactly upset that we're losing. We kind of want to lose this over the 2 legs, but we aren't gonna, other than rotating my first choice striker. We have played near enough full strength today. But yeah, we want to qualify for Europa League, but it's hard to throw Champions League qualification down the drain. But last 2 seasons has not helped us at all, other than the fact we've got tons of money. And we've made it 1-1. So, yeah, I don't know. I kinda... maybe I should have just played a full B team. We have dominated the game. I think... Oh, I thought he was going to shoot there and make it 2-1. Brown into Boniface. Yunyen megged him. Flipping out, we're overplaying it here. Oh, Yunyen onto the post. Lawrence's ball is cut out by Al Omari, but Boniface has got the pace to get back in. Lawrence Alamandu delivers. Pistano, he's just a goal machine. 12th goal of the season, I think, in his 6th game. And it says he's at max potential, but this potential is world class. Pistano been here for 3 years. 4 years maybe. Oh, what a goal from Kaus or Naus. Not sure what if it's a silent K or a silent N, but that is a serious finish to make it 2-2. Anything can happen in the second leg. We get an early red card like we did in an earlier fixture. This could all be to play for. And we definitely just going to leave it. I mean, it has been relatively even chance-wise. Obviously, Pistano must get his hat-trick though. If not, he just, he'll go hungry or blocks. It's just not worth anything though, still. Even scoring something, probably must be close to 100 goals for the club now. Maybe more than that actually. And the goal, my replacement, I had to loan out because he couldn't get a work permit if I was to look to sell him. So we'll have to see if I can get a work permit for him once he comes back in. He should come back in January, this forward. I can reapply for a work permit. Great break up a play there from the DM, Ruskin. And we'll make all our changes here. 83rd minute. Mahon in. Swap them round. And they look to break here, Lask. Into Kone. King does well. And yeah, the new striker who I bought for 90k from Aloha, not having the best start of the season here. Even McNeely not having the best at the start. Oh, they're in though. Kone, he's got pace. Oh. There's still another highlight. This game does not want to finish 2-2. Aronson back to McMahon. King. Ruskin. Babic back to Skyam, who slots it in. 3-2 up away from home. Was youth to gold new to the game? I don't quite understand the question, buddy. Basically, you're just not allowed to sign anyone over the age of 19, and the YouTuber I watch, Omega Luke, who does it, sells any player once they get to the age of 28, and I've just been doing it that as long as they were signed at 19, they're gonna stay. But I'm only 5 seasons in, so the oldest player I've got at the moment is 23-year-olds, two 23-year-olds that have both been here from the very first season. So yeah, it's not been as big of a struggle as I thought it was going to be. Like, this is the sort of best standard of player that I have at the club. No worries, mate. But yeah, it's the YouTuber that I watch does it, and they sell them at 28. But I think I'm just going to stay as long as they were signed before the age of 19. What team should you start with? Well, it's much easier to do with a big club because you can actually interest players, you know, all the good regens that come through. Up for Mighty Forest. Forest play in the cup tomorrow night at 4 AM, is it? So yeah, I'll be waking up to watch that, I assume. I don't know who these two must be. Youth players, or loan them out. And if we can change these down. The YouTuber guy, Omega Luke, I'll type it in chat. I don't actually know it directly, but it should come up. He's a big YouTuber for FM. He does loads of stuff with his dad. Actually watched one earlier. I've been watching the Scottish Road to Glory, where they both start as Division 3 Scottish teams. And yeah, I think it took them. I guess I don't want to ruin it for you. So I won't tell you how many seasons it took him. But a good 6, 7, 8 episodes, I think, of that maybe. But yeah, I watch all his FM videos. Quite a good one, I find. I used to watch a couple others, but now it's just really Omega Luke on the FM side of things. And De Gorse was granted work permits. He's gone out on loan with an option to buy. Already moved him to the youth side. Happy days. And it looks like we are going to qualify for the Champions League unless I absolutely throw this game at home to Lask. Who does it want to add? It wants to add Pisani. We're not doing that. Scarres, thank you, buddy. Thank you for the follow. Flying today. Yes, mate, it's like nearly 2:45 here in Malaysia. And now this song is pretty loud. Afternoon here in Malaysia. Where are you, Scarres? Yeah, we have a league game here against Coleraine. One of the tougher teams to play. We're gonna fully rotate here as much as we can. Put Rory King into left back. We probably could actually do have a centre half. Let's do some quick scouting and see if we could find a good, good centre half that we want to bring into the first team. All these players don't want to join us, that they keep scouting, so there's no point looking at them. Oh, I think I just saw Sidibe is on a free. Yeah, mate, I've been streaming all 5 seasons from the very start. But we do tend to try and fly. Oh, we need to put 19-year-olds on as well. We do tend to try and fly through the end of the season once we realise that obviously we're not going to do very well in the Champions League. We've got a Senegalese centre-back here. He's got quite a few caps at the under 20s, only 5'10". And we're just literally looking at any ball playing centre halves where all their things are at least 10. Let's put it down to 8. Let's have a look at the higher valued ones. John Dodd at Woking. His physicals look pretty good. Heading 9 to 15, tackling 8 to 14. Let's get a scout report on him straight away. He is wanted by a few championship clubs. He could be the man for the job. I'm not sure anyone else here that really looks like they are of the level. From Brazil, I met a Brazilian lad when I was travelling in Thailand before, who actually lived in Canada. Funnily enough, I can't remember his name now. Follow him on Instagram, but his Instagram name is not his name, so I can't quite remember. But yeah, we're going to rotate. Did I pick quick pick again? I did. So let's make sure we're rotating. We actually have Bong back from injuries. We'll put him in, and then we can play King at DB instead. Ruskin in over Alunga. We'll actually give Alunga the nod today. McMahon with Skyam and Kineen. Oh, Kineen's injured, so not Kineen. We'll keep Union in the cam role today. And on the bench, we'll bring Boniface over those. Cam, DM, striker. Alright, I'm happy. Nah, mate, I'm English. I'm from the UK. But yeah, I've been in Malaysia for like about 3-4 weeks now. I'm here for another couple weeks. And then back off to Thailand for 2 months or so. And then I'll be back home. Maybe stop somewhere on the way home. Yeah, it's good. It's nice here. Quite nice temperature wise. Good 30 degrees most days. Have seen a little bit of rain, but mainly only in the evenings. Obviously it's not like the hottest time of the year right now in Malaysia, but still early lead against Coleraine. Bong coming back from injury, getting his first assist of the season. Up the Quincy ball. Yeah, it's nice. I don't know if you've ever travelled this way. But yeah, I would recommend it. Maybe not for as long as I've been here, but certainly worth a stop and seeing the main city centre. It is, yeah, I mean, it's cheap for food and stuff. Not as cheap as Thailand. But yeah, getting around is a bit awkward just because it's so built up. Like, there's like highways with tolls over the top and all of that, so it is a little bit awkward to get around at times. But if you're close to the city centre, there's the train system here is top notch and it's so cheap. Oh, King nearly getting ahead of goal there. But yeah, the train system is crazy. And yeah, easy to get everywhere on there. Union putting the hard miles in there to get back on side. King looking like maybe we should be converting him into a centre half, you know. Isn't the best attacking fullback. Don't know. Sorry if you're trying to watch the game there, but McMahon misses out Sky and comes wide to Bong, looking to get his second assist of the game. Cork should have had his second assist. Great save there. Tipped round far post. And they break here with Scott. Ilunga though, great defensive positioning. Just settling in, getting some down areas, and once we get some more starts, I'm sure that'll start to turn around. As I've noticed that for a lot of players actually. That when they initially come in, they seem to have down areas, but I think it's because they've not settled into the social group. And it falls to Union. Yeah, it is a long way to go, man, especially for you. And we've got another follow. Hello, thanks, Solo buddy. Yeah, Langkawi, as Sugma says, Langkawi is the one. It's like an island off Penang. And yeah, it's like a duty-free island, so everyone there's just getting duty-free alcohol, chilling on the beach. Beach is massive, and it's just all sort of one little area on the beachfront, and then there's an awesome, like, not a chairlift, I don't know what you call it, you know, one of those pod things that you float up. Can't think what it's called for some reason. But yeah, that's awesome. So quite a lot to do on Langkawi for a couple of days at least, so a good week. Gondola, he's Sugma knows. Oh yeah, I've been in Bali as well before here. So I've been away since September from the UK. Been a long time now. And yeah, what another 2-3 months and then I'll be back. Sugma thinks Bali's overrated. I went to Langkawi and Penida. Langkawi is the place to be. If I come back and go to Bali, I'll definitely be stopping in Langkawi again. I enjoyed it there so much. I was only there for 3 days. Should have extended my stay there really. Carbone puts it in. I might have been rich. I'm no longer rich. That's why I've got to go home. If not, I'd stay here forever. But yeah, I'm staying in places for like a month at a time, so that's sort of reducing the accommodation cost. So yeah, I got made redundant from a job I was at for 8 years, so I had quite a nice little payout from that, and that's sort of what I've used to travel for this 8-9 months or so. And we conceded here. Clean sheet's gone. Sad to say. But yeah, by the time I'm back, I will not be flush for cash, but I do already have a job sort of lined up when I get back. So plan to work for a year and then go to Oz, or maybe come back here for a bit. I don't know. Might go to Oz for a year and then come back to Asia on the way home for a month or two. And I probably should be able to save up a lot of money in Oz. So obviously the wages are so much better over there compared to here, or to UK, should I say. We're just going to make some last minute changes here. Who do we have? Just chuck in, risking it. CM. But yeah, the first one I come to KL earlier, I stayed in a solo room. It was literally like a single bed. Ah, Flippin' Alley's been sent off. But yeah, literally a single bed, a wardrobe, and a little desk, which was where I started my first streams. And that cost me like 300 quid for the month, just over a tenner a night. We weren't bothered doing anything so late. Yeah, man. I think Thailand really has to be your first point of call. He said he's from Brazil, but living in Canada. It's not the same guy. Yeah, that was the same guy. Oh no, it's not. Oh yeah, Scarras. Oh, I see. No, you're just from Canada directly. Oh, awesome. Yes, the flight for you must be absolutely savage. To Thailand from UK, it's pretty bad. Canada would be cool. I can't snowboard or ski though, is my issue. That would be a cool thing to do. That's just really expensive, isn't it? I've heard like being from the UK is probably just worth going to Hungary or somewhere where there's just a lot cheaper facilities to ski or snowboard. I think rather tried snowboard, but we need to rest here because we actually played a few first teams in that game. And we're going to go for the Champions League qualification, I guess, and just hope that we can get through the league phase. Last year, we had a relatively easy draw. Well, so I thought, beating Arsenal as well. Gave us a great chance to qualify, and we bottled it big time. So let's just hope if we actually win this game that we can do better and the games aren't savage that we get. And Larne, he's left his agent. I wanted to see the loan report, to be fair. These guys just not playing. Reports, I don't want to see reports. Not general info, not details here. Alright, so he's getting minutes. I think, yeah, everyone's getting minutes, which is good to see. Did we actually sign a loan manager? No, I guess let's try and sign a loan manager. I don't even know if that does anything. But I don't know if loan manager is actually any good, but let's get one anyway. Loan manager. Is there a good loan manager about? Who wants to be a loan manager? There's a couple. A Turkish loan manager. English loan manager. Guess we'll get this guy. He looks decent. 4-year deal for the loan manager. Quite a big wage. Banff, I've never heard of this place. Banff. What's at Banff? Am I saying that wrong? Nah. It's Banff. Nah. Let's get a Lunga in again for a start. We want to see him develop in that DM role as much as possible. We're hoping he's not going to be upset that he's playing that DM role. Yep. Yep. Full strength. We're going to qualify. Unless we get a player sent off. Which we kind of want. Union puts it over. And yeah, we aren't playing at our home stadium, so our stadium's too small. which doesn't seem to affect us until we get into the league phase, and then we just do not play anywhere near as good / play. Obviously, a lot tougher teams across the board. I don't know if we've seen that scouting coming for that CB we saw. We should definitely go back and have a look at him. What is this about? It's a little jazzy beat. I feel like I'm playing Street Fighter or something. Delivered, and McNeely looks to collect the ball, which is over here. Alamandu, and we win a penalty. Looks like we qualify for the Champions League. I changed my mind about bottling it and losing on purpose. Pisano gets his 13th goal of the season. Absolutely flying, the Italian maestro. Oh yeah, no, this song is lame. Couch surfer, that's what I'm going to be. Oh no, that was couch surfer. Now we've got calm, lo-fi unif. What does it mean? What does it mean? Boniface, Ilunga, oh, it's intercepted. Kone now looks to, oh, he comes back inside. We just bully them off the ball. Now Brown into Union. Not a great ball out. And they make it 1-1. There's still hope for Lask yet. Certainly not over the line for us. I mean, extra time and penalties could make it very interesting. It's a good way for us to go down to Europa League. Boniface, though, driving down the left-hand side, whips it in, and Pisano misses the open goal. That's something we do not say very often. Go on, Lask, get one more. We're going to stay on attacking. You know, they've had chances possession-wise. We are absolutely battering them. As the game goes on, they only need one chance. Can the chance fall to Lask? Can they take it? We're going to make some subs. Get Ruskin in. Union tired. We're taking good penalty takers off as well, so certainly gives them maybe a better chance. And we'll bring McNeely off. McNeely not having the best season. But even last year, certainly not as good as his first season here. And we go into extra time. Can they get a late equaliser? / winner on the day? The answer is no. We qualify for the Champions League for another season. Just probably extending our pain of not increasing the club stature. We still are only 2-star. We haven't improved any years, even after qualifying for the 3rd successive season into the Champions League. And now we just need to wait and see what the games are. Not too sure when the games actually come through. But league-wise, yeah, we haven't struggled in the league for 2 years. And we are going to have a lot of games at times. Where was that centre-half we were scouting? This lad, John Dodds, was it not, at Woking? Is he a left-back? 100k to 1-0. 6'2". Marking 4-9. That might let him down, sadly. Was looking like the man for the role to come in and be maybe first choice or rotation. Van der Linden playing for the Rezzies, getting 2 goals. I thought this lad was going out on loan. Didn't go. Kind of only want to get rid of one more player and the squad is complete. Maybe we should try and get rid of Camera. We took him off the list, but he's wanted by Hellman Sport. Go on, just try and sell him for me. And the fixtures have been released, and Oh, Porto final game at home again for the second year run, and last year we had to win that to qualify and we didn't, so it's probably not the best. But we got Genk in pot 4, not an easy game. Monaco in pot 3, that's quite tough. Liverpool at home, it's probably unwinnable. I thought that against Arsenal though, we did manage to win that last year. Sociedad away, Bologna away. Bologna is a 4th pot. Wow. Certainly tougher than last year. Freiburg at home, maybe we can win that for pot 3. Man City away, Porto at home. Not an easy draw. Another 12 mil in the bank. Is there any club improvements we can make? No. No. They want to build or buy a new stadium. What stadium could we buy? Because facilities wise, we've only got 4,800, 2,000 seated, so can we not just build a stadium, lads? We've got 34 mil in the bank. We only need to build a 10,000 seater. Let's ask him to build a new stadium. That is a ruthless draw. No doubt on that. Let's see, can I? We're gonna make. We've made Sugma a mod for the chat. And we've got a decent loan offer here actually for camera from Adelaide. Probably accept that because there's some money coming in. Means you can ban people if they start saying sheep. Might give you a little thing next to your name, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, look, you got the green thing now. Done it. With modded Sugma, he's been here from day one. Up the Sugma. So if any bots come in the chat and say buy free thingies, you can click on them and ban them. We've got another bid here. Looks like all the Australian clubs on camera. Optional future fee. Whatever. We'll accept it. We can go on loan somewhere, hopefully. And it puts Rory King in at left back today. Fair enough. Injury to Canines. Do we go quickly into these Champions League games? Not until the 8th, but we are playing 3 games before then, so we want to rest, full strength, rest, full strength. So yeah, we want to rest today for sure. Maybe we will actually end up using. Oh, is Bong? No, Bong's around, so let's put King into CB, put Bong in at left back. That's what we should do. Now I've seen it. That is the play. And I moved. Oh no, that was correct. Did yeah, maybe we should get on the bench today to get him some minutes. Actually, let's play him in camp. Can't overly play there, but we're at home today, so we're gonna fully rotate and hope for the best. Maybe we should look to sell Binder. Do you think we can get an offer for Binder? It says he's worth up to 275k, so let's offer him out at 200k. It would be our biggest sale. Don't think he would get that bid, but let's go. Only our second league game of the season due to us playing all 4 rounds of qualification and making the Champions League. Absolutely savage draw from the pot. So it's going to be an ask to get through to the knockout round, which is what we really needed. We should have lost, maybe. And we miss an early chance there. Do Cliftonville have our player playing? Maybe we put it on so we couldn't. I don't know what lad it is at Cliftonville though. And a chance here. Whipped in. Hale to Young. Oh, he smashes the post, but it comes out to McDonald. Yeah, there you go. Hello, Enigma, mate. Yeah, it's good. We need to ban this geezer. We banned Sovereign Tailback. We are losing here at home. How you, Enigma, mate? Young whips it in. Right. Oh, it could have been 2-0. We are struggling at home today with B team out. Young to the back post. Koss isn't able to outpace him. No decent youth through the academy, unfortunately. I do have it. Yeah, but hold on. I have all the academy maxed out. I can't actually get the youth facilities above 3-star. It's not offered it to me in like 2 years now. So that is a little bit frustrating. But other than that, all the youth that we've signed certainly doing the business. And yeah, from I did actually do season 1 and 2, where I could still use players that were originated at the club. And there's his first goal. 90k striker I signed from Aloha. 6'5" beast. And we turned it around in the end. But yeah, no, there's only been one half decent academy prospect that's come through. Double H, and this season I've relegated him to the reserve team to get him as much minutes as possible. Because we've signed more strikers in, I just didn't feel like he was going to play. Nice, man. Yeah, it's always the issue is getting that reputation up, which is why I kind of needed to not qualify for Champions League this year, but I just couldn't bring it to myself to actually throw a game. Maybe I should have done, because like I've been, dominating the league is not an issue at all. I've only dropped 8 points in the last 2 seasons. I've not lost a game in coming up to 90 games, if not more than that. So the league is piss, but it's just the Champions League. I won all 4 cups last season as well. So I can't really better it now other than doing well in Europe, and obviously the Champions League is never going to be easy when you've got 2-star reputation. And you can't attract those wonder kids. I found so many good wonder kids that like must be on the edge of being happy to accept coming here. But not quite the level, sadly. We're coming up to 2 hours on the stream today. And Ruskin, was that a free kick from Ruskin? I missed it because I was looking at the stream hours. I'm gonna have to rewatch that one. End of the game. Oh, absolutely blast over the wall. Wall did not move. They didn't want to get it in the face, so they didn't jump. And Ruxton delivers it into that top right-hand corner. And yeah, we go 1 point off top. Yeah, I mean, I've just been playing the diamond on this save because that was the best that the actual team player-wise started with. But I've just sort of kept that. I haven't changed, and it's been absolute domination for us. As you can see here, I've only lost Champions League games last year. I only lost Champions League games the year before. Season before that, I did lose a couple league games, and I didn't win all the cups. But generally, I've won the league all 4 seasons previously. Comfortably as well. 110 points the last 2 years, and 119 goal difference in 38 games. Quite something, eh? It's what, it's probably about 3.5 goal a game average, and conceding 29 in 38. So yeah, and in the league games last season, I played basically a B team for a majority because I was trying to strengthen the squad for the Champions League games, making sure they were full strength. But yeah, look, youth recruitment 5, training facilities 4, youth facilities 3. I just cannot, they just will not let me do it. And I can't improve anything else. 4-2-3-1, yeah. Yeah, you found a good Argentine youth striker. Yeah, I think Cam is such an important role. What role are you playing him on? Are you playing him in shadow striker or advanced playmaker? I actually find that attacker, midfielder, attack is my favourite role on this FM. Previously, it's always been shadow striker, I would say, but this year, or I should say 2 years now, I guess, and Stepanov getting his first goal for Olympiacos. They lost. They lost to Omonia, to a Cypriot team. As if. We'll let him go on loan. We didn't rest for this, but we're going to start full strength. We don't want empty homes, seats at home. Let's discuss it and see if we can convince him. I'd like a new stadium to be built to help club reach its ambitions. More problems than benefits. I can't stress it. No. Alright, we're not going to push it too far because I've done that before and been sacked. But maybe we should just go with that buy stadium. I don't really like that option though. Buy stadium. Advanced playmaker, yeah, so I haven't used that for like 3-4 FMs, I'd say, maybe 5 FMs. Inside forwards, yeah. Yeah, for sure, yeah. Inside forwards definitely the best on the wing. What is this? We're skipping this one. Suspense drill beat. We're skipping the suspense drill beat for sure. And we're learning out a few more youngsters here, just random youngsters that have come through and signed up on youngster deals. We do have some good 18, 19-year-olds that we signed this year on frees in the resis, but we have loaned a few of them out. We just don't want to overflow our first team squad too much. And yeah, we actually do have to just register random players to get over the 15 registration requirement in our league, because we're just full of youth players. HW Welders in 4th. They have got our fullback on loan. Don't know how much he's been playing. We did have a brief look before, didn't we? But yeah, I'm more interested to see how we get on against Genk in a week's time. Next Wednesday, first Champions League game of the season, a big one at home to Genk. The easiest opponent we supposedly have the whole tourney. So, yeah, we could really do with getting something, but it's never easy, is it? Let's face it. Top target recommendation. It's too old. We won Manager of the Month. Last season we almost won that every month, but we did miss out on January. Don't know how. Synthwave hip hop. We're skipping. Is it going to play the next song? It is. Ross County want our striker on loan. Unfortunately, he's going to be rotated in a fair bit. Fortunately for you guys, that is. Not for me. So we're going to go in full strength. To keep Ruskin in. I guess we will actually. It puts a longer into CM. Interesting. We're actually going to give Skyrim the nods because he was concerned about minutes. We want to make sure we keep him happy. He is, with Babic, one of the original players who will also actually get a start in at cam. We want Kaneen on the bench. Get that striker off the bench, he's injured. So it's actually bringing King in. Quite like that, young lad. Boom. Let's get into it. HW Welders, I don't know, I hope they can play the lone player. I give them. Sadly, 1 minute, I want to see which lone player they've got. That is a centre half, is it not? He's got 4 starts so far. Gornison, five appearances. Looks like all the lone players actually are getting full minutes. He played, Goalkeeper played horrendous. Interesting. I don't think they are playing. They are. I'm guessing they can't use him against me, which is a little bit annoying. Pisano. Opens the score within 2 minutes. Union assist. Pisano just destroys this league. The Bayern Munich graduate signed on a free. Italian beast, Pisano. And we did sign basically a Pisano replacement / upgrade. But he didn't get a work permit from Leverkusen on a free. Ukrainian. It's that easy. Away from home, domination station. We're gonna flick the kettle on while this first half plays out. 1 second, lads. And Pisano getting multi-goals. It's never in doubt really, is it, lads? Let's face it, he's a goal-scoring machine. No changes into the second half. O'Connor to whip in the corner for HW Welders. Ola heads onto the near post. O'Connor, the corner taker, comes inside. Finesses it into the bottom corner. Not a bad finish, has to be said. Irish, I assume. He is Irish. With that name, Dare O'Connor. That is maybe one of the most Irish names I've ever seen. Brian Were. It's fallen to McNeely. He just can't buy a goal at the moment. McNeely has got an assist today. But yeah, he's just isn't getting in and amongst the goals. Maybe we should look to play the other lad in the pressing forward role, but yeah, he also hasn't had the best start to the season. Let's get a longer on. Is Kaneen made the bench today as he's back from his injury? Put him into cam. And we'll do all subs here. Last 8 or so to play, injury time. Dun dun dun. Lemoignan goes long. Thompson picks up the loose ball. Cooper now has it out wide. Puts in the cross, and O'Connor, his brother, Could be his brother. Gets the second. Could be about to. Oh, there's a highlight. 92nd minute. Kineen intercepted O'Connor. They look to break. Bird. We've given a pen away. Oh, we could be about to drop points. Cooper. Slots at home. This will be the first time we've dropped points this season. Only in our third game. Going very attacking. Oh no. Could we lose our first game in like 2.25 seasons? Or could we nick it? And we've won a pen. Let's go very attacking. Castano slots at home for his hat-trick. Obviously, 16th goal of the season already. And we've nicked it off him. Conceded 90 plus 3. 3-0 up we were. Come back to 3-3 and we've nicked it. We scored straight away after they have. Wow. What a day to be a Larne fan. Away at HW Welders. They will feel disgusted after that result, I'd imagine. Massive comeback for him just to be taken away. And Pisano. Let's have a look at his stats this year. Quickly. 8 starts, 1 sub appearance, 16 goals. That is a 2-goal a game average, or just under with that sub appearance, but that probably wasn't a massive sub appearance, I don't know. Can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, we're gonna rotate me. Oh, this fog is loud as. Base, 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 that was called. Not surprised. So let's clear. Let's auto pick and let's just make sure. See, it wants to register Stani. I have no idea why. He's in the youth team. Get him out of here. And this guy. Like, I know we have space for him, but I don't need him. Ruskin no longer in. Under 21, under 21, under 21. Even. Oh, I thought we sold him or got rid of him. Put him into the reserves. Just Binder. We have Binder listed. Let's put him down to 100k. Let's see. He's not worth it. Let's face it. No one's going to be buying him at that price. And yeah, what's our record now? That is 90 games unbeaten in the league. 9-0. You're hearing that correctly. 9-0. 90 goals games. It looks like Camera is going to be on the way out, so let's remove him to the reserves and we go down to 1 page, which is what I like. And let's just have a quick look. Is that goalkeeper going to play again? I have a funny feeling he's not, you know. I want him to develop. That was maybe a bad loan. I just thought in that league he would play, but I did look at the team and saw that they had a goalkeeper. Dumb. Very dumb. Yep, Skyham's no longer worried about being replaced, which is good, so you don't need to be worried about giving him starts. And Camera confirmed, gone. Some good money for us coming in. Obviously not really relevant because we're rich. We are rich AF. We do not really care about scouting his loan. Glenn Turan at home. Should be able to rotate here pretty comfortably, I would say. So let's do it. Bong in at left back. King in at left CB. Brian were at right CB. Coss at right back. Ruskin can start. We'll start McMahon with. I guess give Didziak a start today. Keneen in at camp. Carbone and Aronson. And then let's make sure we've got Union on the bench. Appropriate cover. Let's actually give McNeely the week off. Bring Lawrence along with. Let's get it. Just gonna make our finish off our coffee. while this game is managed by you guys, make sure you do well. No silly changes, and they've got the old striker still. Paul O'Neill, we sold him. Oh no, we're losing. No, we're not. Carbo getting his second of the season. Didn't last long. We back. What's this going on? We got like a saxophone. Saxophone? Carbone's in. Yeah. Great ball from Mahon that. Yeah, it is Bosa Jazz Night. I was gonna say that was a jazzy tune. Cost intercepts the pass out wide from Glentoran. And we do lose out though. Oh. Canine, can he deliver? Oh, looked harder to miss than score. It's hit the woodwork. It's gone out. Should have been an assist for Canine that. What's this called? Drop the bass drill. Oh. Bong. Cannot beat the first man. What are you lads doing? Asking for trouble. King with a good switch out wide. Gets it back. Yeah, they're 1-2 in it for lols. Brian were cost. Yeah. Carbone with his hat trick. He is actually our second Italian stallion behind Pisano. Yeah, similar level really. Maybe actually better stats wise. But yeah, Carbone does not have good work rate at all. 5 work rate. We could play double advance forward. I'm certainly not against that. But we just haven't done that this save because McNeely is great passing forward and McNeely normally does the business. Briskin. Out wide to Bong. Bong delivers and Aronson. Second goal of the season for the big lad. 6'4" finish. Forward, bought for 90k. Certainly just see some development out of him, but for 90k you could never really be concerned about the quality of player you're purchasing. Clearly he's up to the challenge. Ruskin back to Bong. 1-2s all day. And that's poor defending from Brian Word. He then gives the penalty away. What a diddly donut. Absolute donut. Let's make some changes. Doesn't get booked for it somehow. Kudziak having a poor game. Bring Babbage in. Can they make it 4-2? Wills Morrison slots it home to the keeper's left-hand side. Not a bad finish from him. King into Babbage. Inside Babbage. Ilunga spreads the play. 1-2 with King. Yeah, OG. King is looking like a good player. Whenever I see him, although he's not had a good match stats-wise, like actually when I see him on the pitch, on the ball, doesn't seem to do much wrong. Let's do our final sub at the end of the game here. Ginyon on for the last minute. Hopefully he doesn't pick up a freak injury. Jobs are good in 5-2 at home before the Champions League game with a rotated side out. Puts us joint top of the league with a game in hand, best goal difference by far. And they've accepted the idea to buy a stadium. So we're buying in the park. What? Alright, so we're buying our stadium. Oh right, I thought we owned the stadium, to be honest. That's spun my nut, that has. Club info. Phillies in the park. It does say owned by council. Right, so we're buying our stadium now, and then maybe next year they'll let me build one. So I mean, why would we buy the stadium? We could just build a new one. It doesn't even have to be much bigger. That's frustrating, that is. I thought we'd buy a new stadium off someone else. I'm sure there's plenty of clubs failing in Ireland with big stadium. And we haven't made the odds for title of for the chances to win the Champions League. And what, we draw another round. Draw all the way to the semi-quarter final. When are you gymming today? Might join you. I might come down just after you. So I want to do some cardio today. Didn't do any cardio earlier, so need to hit the gym session again today. Second one of the day. And here we go. Biggest game of the season so far for us. Is there any people we want in the reserves? He can play. Maybe we should move him straight down to the reserves. I think probably the best team I got on a free this year. Oh, Sky him out 4 to 6 weeks. Sad to see. Genk at home. Come on, lads, let's have a good game. Going to start full strength. draws for games that we haven't played in yet, because we've got so many Champions League games, qualifying games. We're going to be playing some stupid things like Monday, Thursday, Saturday, Tuesday. It will be a painful time. We do have a squad for it. Hopefully we can just keep people happy until that point. And start longer in at DM. Other than that, we're happy with the start of 11. Let's get it. Big game. What can we do? Gonna be on attack, of course. They've got Zakiri up top. They've got Canuce. I feel like I've played Yank before. I can't remember when. I swear it was in a qualification round to beat them, but today is another day, and they are trolling a little bit of the possession. Not anymore. We have picked up an early yellow. Haven't managed to shot in half an hour, 63% possession. That's a little bit worrying. They have managed 2 and 3 now, picked up 3 yellow cards. What's going on? 4 yellow cards. Ultimately, the only stat we care about is goals, so McNeely puts over a good chance. Really need to get a result today if we have any chance of qualifying, unless we pull off an absolute shock result somewhere, which we managed last year and still weren't able to qualify. But Oyen to Zakiri, they make it 1-0. It's a long way to come back now. No one played overly well today. Although we are dominating possession, we just cannot create anything. El Canuce, long range free kick. We're going to make some changes here. We're going to bring in Rory King at left back, Costa at right back. Castano not having a good game. We're going to keep him on and bring on. Actually, let's bring on Carbone. Let's go double Italian front line. Maybe even Rookston in at DM. Give us something different. We have a corner, Brown to deliver it. The Olagunju, yes! Come on, there's still time. 1-1. If there was going to be a man to score a header from the set piece, it's going to be Olagunju. Let's face it, he is the maestro at set piece corner goals. And can we make another chance? King beats his man, delivers, but Zakiri now comes away with it. King, though, absolute beast, bullies him off it. Carbone, was he offside? I couldn't see the line out. Was offside. What a good finish as well. We picked up a lot of yellow cards, 7 yellows in the game. Final sub, we're getting Babbage off. Oh, McMahon. Even Yunyan not having a good game today. Olagunju looking to switch the play, but he's intercepted. But we do retain possession now with Brown into King. Brown. Rookson on the turn. Carbone through for McMahon. I think it was onside. The ref wants to try cheat us out of the goal. Yes, 2-1. Gonna go time wasting. How long's added? 5 minutes. No chance. No highlight. No highlight. Yes! Come on, 2-1, 90th minute winner. Great comeback. I was not expecting that after the first half. 3 points on the board in the Champions League, 2.4 mil in the bank. But yeah, it doesn't get any easier than that, unfortunately. Tougher fixtures, left, right, and centre coming. And we don't really need to rest. We'll play a full B team away at Ballymena and hope for the best. And we're going to have Monaco at home. Is it another home game next? No, it's not. Monaco away next. What a comeback that was. Did not expect that. But yeah, another big game. Could we get anything? If we can win away at Monaco, I would be absolutely shocked. Let's have a look and see, are they doing well in their league? They're 5th in their league. 3 draws, 2 losses. They can certainly draw at home. Not lost any home games yet. We will have to wait and see what we're able to do against them after this league game against Ballymena. And yeah, we will play a fully rotated side. And we will rest up until the Champions League game. But yeah, McMahon, inspired sub, scoring that last minute winner for us. And yeah, let's rotate Cost in, King in. Yeah, we don't have great centre back depth, you know. Lunga in, I think. Olagunju in. I'll play Lunga in at DM. McMahon deserves a start. Union. Yeah, we just want Kineen in, the young lad. And both backup strikers in. Actually, we'll give McNeely the start because he's not been playing that well. Maybe we'll drop McNeely. And let's bring Bong on the bench instead of Boniface to give Boniface a full week off. Come on. Full B team near enough. Let's see how we get on. Away at Ballymena. Falls to a longer King now. Rare. Gives a pen. Who's on this? Carbone. Union. Smashes it into the right hand side of the net. 8th goal of the season for the Larne Iniesta, as he's known around here. Great pen. And King getting the inverted assist, we'll say. The indirect assist. Kineen with a set piece. Olagunju can't win it. Comes to McMahon. Back to Kineen. Oh, he's offside. Gotta get back on side, Kineen. And we win the long ball. Kineen now. Finding little pockets of space in that cam roll. Oh, that was almost appropriate timing from the song there. Delivered in. McAdams collects safely for Ballymena. We could do getting another goal here. Carbone to Union. Ilunga. McMahon does a cheeky 1-2 turn, drop of the shoulder, comes back inside, slots it into that near post on the left foot. Maybe Ilunga's first goal contribution since his transfer for 850k from STVV in the Belgian Premier Division. At least I assume they're in the Premier Division. They normally are. McNeely, Ilunga. It weren't the ball. The ball was out to King. But they are lax in possession, as are we, but it falls to Carbone. Boom! Somehow got away with that. Sloppy play from both sides there. Very sloppy play from both sides. McMahon, Kineen. Kineen! Should have been a goal for the young lads. McNeely can't get the ball through, and they break with McKee. Wilson, was he onside? Doesn't matter because he's put it wide. Looks like he was onside though. Not the worst ball from him, should have done better. And Alunga finds the ball out to Union. Canine now. Carbo, McNeely's in. Dinks the keeper. McNeely needed that confidence boost. What a finish that was. Lovely little dink over the keeper, that one. And we're 4-0 up away from home. Halfway through the second half almost. And McNeely bullied off it. Cross inside to Brian. Whoa. Ilunga into Canine. Spreads the play out to King. Union now looking for the overlap with King. Doesn't need him. Continues his run. Oh, McMahon smashes the bar. And let's make some changes. King looking tired. Let's bring on Bong. Union for Babic. I'll bring in the captain. Actually, let's bring in Ruskin there instead. Ruskin our backup DM, but we're happy giving him minutes in at CB. Certainly not made to play CB. Ruskin, yeah, just trying to get minutes in him when possible. Any development is good development in my eyes. Yeah, we don't really have midfielders on the bench here today. We work it out in the end though. Ruskin to McMahon to Kineen. How did he not score? What a save from the keeper that is. Great play, but not the killer instinct we were hoping. McNeely now. Carbone, Lawrence. McNeely's in. What? Puts it wide. Doesn't want us to beat our goal difference record from last year. Not going to be easy to do so. But, if that was onside, that would have been goal of the season, I reckon. First time on the volley from that cheeky flick on header. But yeah, it wasn't meant to be. 2 goals there. 2 or 3 late goals we could have had. But yeah, we go 2 points clear at the top of the league with game in hand. The league is already under control. We're very close to dropping points quite early on in the season. A couple games ago against HW Welders. Unfortunately, we turned it around with a 94th minute penalty after conceding a 93rd minute penalty to win 4-3. Carrasco signs a new deal at Al Shabaab. He's loving his life out in Saudi. Carbone wants a new contract. I'm not against it. Squad player. Impact sub. So he said he wants a new deal, but he wants the same length contract. Cheeky bugger. How about no? Block that. Oh, he didn't block that. 1.5 for 3 years. An extra year does give him an extra 1.1k a week in earnings, but we've got the money here. I can't believe we're buying the stadium. How annoying. I wonder how much that's going to cost. Like, has it already happened? Why is it? They're buying the stadium. There's planning on buying the stadium. But we've been here for years. We just expanded the stadium. I don't know if the council frowned some of that money. I never actually read the email properly. But here we go. Monaco away. Boniface showing pleasing progression. Just great physicals, really. Another player that we probably want to get on a new deal. Important player, that's true. He wants a 6-7k release clause, currently set at 600. Its value is up to 900, so let's try and get a 1 million release clause on him. On a 3-year deal, 1-year extension. He's currently on 1k, so almost double his wages. He wants 2.3k for that. Let's see if he'll take 2.2. There we go. Still nowhere near top earner at the club, so certainly happy for that. Not sure about that. 12, alright, yeah. Likes to lob the keeper, not ball past opponent, yes. Play simple short pass, that's fine with me. Only got 6 past him, so that seems probably wise. Who was that? Let's have a look and just a quick check on the loans. Still getting minutes. Centre half certainly is HW Welders, so is this centre half at Cliftonville. Him at Glentoran also getting good minutes. Don't know who that is. He's getting a fair few starts at left back, which is nice to see. And the striker at Olympiacos getting starts. Just as so, the goalkeeper has had a couple more starts, playing a bit better. They're the actual players that we brought through who are out on loan. Both of the loanees we sent to Western United FC. Who knew? Who bloody knew? Not me. That's not who. Yeah, let's go into this Champions League game. A big one. Away at Monaco. Can we get something? Problem is you don't bring any good youth through, mate. I've signed the best. I've signed the best head of youth development I can. I've got the best facilities you'll allow me to increase it to. There's nothing more I could do. I don't know, is Hugh Harris doing well in their reserves this year? Hugh Harris. He's still not got great potential, let's face it. His determination has gone up from 4 to 8 in the couple years that we've used him. Getting 12 goals this season, doing well. Right, for next match only, let's go on to Cautious. It wants to play Alunga in CM with Ruskin in DM. I guess let's see how it goes. Alunga certainly a player of quality that we signed for 850k. Looks like they do have quite a good team here, Monaco. Let's see how we get on. Zhao, Rigo, Gal, Henry. I'm gonna give a pen away in the first minute. It's just how you like to start a game. Definitely inside the area. Could the keeper make a save and have an absolute storming game like he did against Arsenal last season? No is the answer. Yeah, they do have quite the team here. Golovin to Ben Seguir on the edge, finesses it into the far corner. And it looks like it's going to be a tough day at the office. Why are there so many fans in? Monaco have no fans. They're all... Why are they in Monaco tops? They should just be in national tops. I'm raging. That is frustrating.
We wouldn't be late.
Penalty in the first minute. Sadly, looks like this is going to be out of our reach. We do have 60% possession somehow. Golovin. Don't you just love it when you have all the possession but not a single highlight? Salisu. Out to Henrique. Delivers. Retigue gets his second of the game. It's a tough afternoon to take this after a good win against Genk at home. We're going to have to... got one back. McNeely. At least we got one. Goal difference could be actually quite important to us. Why did I say that? Just before half time. The whole minute after the 2 minutes added. They're going to flip and finesse this in, aren't they? The near post. Even worse. Deflected and in. That is actually worse. 4-1. Telling they're terrible. Pisano was only good in the qualification games after that. I know obviously the quality of teams we're playing is only different, but Brown out to Boniface. Back to Brown. Ruskin, Lawrence, Alunga, McNeely were through. Pisano, what a save! They've got Mendy from Saudi. Union delivers. And they clear to Retigu. Is that... yeah, they have got Mendy from Saudi. Good goalkeeper in the Champions League for sure. Carrying Chelsea those years ago to that win. Was it a win? Not sure they did win actually. They lost to Man City, didn't they? I can't remember. Are we going to be able to create a chance here? Boniface. Brown into Ruskin. Boniface, Pisano. Union is through. Union, yes! 4-2. Come on. Great ball from Pisano that. 4-2. Not been too bad. I mean, they scored a deflected goal and a penalty. It's painful to take. If we get another one back, we lose. Yeah, Golovin wins it though. Golovin to the byline, back to Vanderson. It's a great cross and Timber knocks it in. I can't be losing possession like that. We had the ball. Again, if we didn't concede 2 crap goals, we'd actually be in this still. Lawrence makes it 5-3. What is going on? We can't defend, but we can score. Maybe we would have had a chance today if we could defend. They've only got a 1.41 XG with a penalty. That's when you know it's bad. They haven't even got a 2 XG and they've scored 5 goals. We need to bring McMahon in. Bring Babic in, and let's bring Carbone on, swap them round. Can't really go very attacking, there's just no point destroying our goal difference. If we go 5-4, we will go very attacking for the last 5 minutes or so. Olagunju, McMahon into Carbone, he smashes the bar. It's whipped in. Monaco defending for their lives. Yeah, conceding 5 goals. We've gone very attacking, but it is basically all over. Alamandu. Cool. Switched out to Brown. The space out wide. Boniface to Babic. Oh, big save from Mendy. What could have been today? If the goalkeeper didn't have an absolute stinker, we could have been in with a chance of actually getting at least a point here away at Monaco, if not all 3. Lawrence to Boniface. Wow. Goalkeeper. Absolutely shocking. We need to make sure that we win our home games to stand a chance of qualifying once again this year, and we don't have many easy home games. Liverpool at home next, then Freiburg, so we need to win Freiburg at home, Porto at home to get 9 points. That's our only hope of qualifying. Frustrating that one, for real. We could have definitely come away with at least a point there. A point would have been so massive from our away games. And Carbone signs a new deal. He's happy with it. Why is he comfortable using both feet? Is he though? Can't believe that. Last year he had such a good game against Arsenal. And this year has an absolute shocker against Monaco to cost us. Only if we swap those around, probably would have been better for us. Mentally, last season we were expecting to maybe qualify after that Arsenal result. And obviously it just didn't fall that way, sadly. Wants us to play full strength again. We're actually just going to pick full rotated, keep keeper in. Not going to play Bong in there though. Play Brian Ware. That's fine. I'm happy with that. I just want to make sure we can actually play Bong there and put King in at CB. Make sure the bench has got adequate players on there for every role. I'd rather bring on first teamers than those backup options in the squad left over from previous years. Carbone. King looks out wide to Bong. 1-2s. I think this is a promoted side actually with yet to play in this save. Bong. Kinane. Corradini. Oh, into Kos. Corradini, what a ball that was. A great finish from Kos. Bong delivers. King to Brian Were. Oh, Brian Were. Corradini on the set piece. Nearly knocks the keeper out that. Absolutely blasts it into the far corner and keeper takes it on the noggin. That's one of those moments anything will do. Glacken delivers over. Kos into McMahon. Brian Were. Kinane, McMahon 2-0. Comfortable result. Against, I don't actually know what side this is. Need to have a look at their name once this highlight's over and done with. Corradini having a good game in DM today. Certainly not built for that DM role. Maybe more than McMahon though. Sally driving forwards for the away side here. Oh, look at Larne. Blasts it in off the top of the bar. Past the goalkeeper. And we can't even see the team name because it's just highlight after highlight. Bong intercepts, comes inside, looks for the big lad. Down to McCann and McMahon. And they are called Dungannon. Maybe we have played them before. But only 2-1 up. Need to see some more dominance out of the lads. Strikers certainly not pulling their weight today. Missing a few chances, you'd imagine. Carbone, especially on a 6.4. Kos inside, McMahon. Corradini, Brian Were. King. Bong. Back to King. We're playing cautious here, but we are spreading play nicely. McMahon's in behind, and he's won the penalty. Don't know who's on this now. Kinane? No. Carbone, I think. Oh, it's Aronson actually. Boom. Third goal of the season for the big Finnish striker. All 6'4" of him, put the power behind that. And Barr comes forward for Dungannon. Corradini though, great interception. Oh, what a ball that was. If he was onside, he was. Even better save if that's the case. What a cross. And Aronson comes away with it. We don't get to see what happens from that. Aronson dropping deep to win headers. Lawrence to Bong. Bong loses out. Blacken goes over the top. Bong out of position and Barr is in. Bong getting back, but Barr crosses to the back post. Headed only as far as Glennie. Another whip. Barr. Ooh. Heads over. It was a good opportunity. And they have had a few chances here today, Dungannon. No denying that. And maybe let's try and keep on all the players that are fully fit. Bring in a few that aren't. It's only really Dudziak that isn't. That'll do. Don't need to make too many changes here today. Larne whips it to the back post. Alamandu only as far as Scott. McMahon pressuring him. We've given a pen away now. 3-2. What is going on? We're certainly not chasing that goal difference down from last season. Barr slots it home. We only conceded 29 goals last year. We must be sneaking up on 10 conceded already. And we do get it over the line. Yeah, looks like we got it over the line. 3-2. Not a convincing win in the end. A little bit of a shocker that, you have to say. But yeah, 3 points clear of the game in hand still. Cliftonville may be looking like a better side with our lone players in their team. This guy's in the flipping Spanish second division. He don't even want to join us. What a joke. What a joke. Let's clear everything. Just have a look at the best players we have scouted. For cheap. Still, we still need it to be 19 or under though. Ashat. Is there anyone cheap that actually looks like the real deal? Couple freebies here. This lad, the lad from Guatemala, 6 caps from West Ham, I believe. The fact he's not been picked up is probably my sign that he's not good enough. But other than that, there's a 500k goalkeeper here from Congo. But if you compare him with our keeper is better, other than the fact that our keeper is weak. But actual goalkeeping wise, much better. Not sure we're going to find someone better. We've actually got a DM here. Ooh. And again, marking and tackling, not great, and he's 5'7". Got excited for a second there. This cam from Italy does look quite good. Let's compare him to Kineen. See if Kineen is actually as good as we think he is at a 500k price tag. Yeah, Kineen is probably, you know, not far off the level other than the fact he's short and he's a year younger. So that always brings a little bit of confidence to your signings. CMDM, 6'3". Oh, 6'3" of him. But this guy is an actual DM. He could be playing defensive midfielder. Other than concentration, he's got it all. Expensive as fuck, though. Expensive as fuck. Let's have a look at all the wanted players and get them scouted up. Who are 19 and under. We know how we do this scouting malarkey. We look at the wanted players and we say, thank you very much, we'll steal your scouting. Basically. Tired in need of rest. Does that mean they're playing? Here we go. We've got two 16-year-olds here. Don't look that great. Even though they might be wanted by an absolute hodgetosh. Just gonna get a big scout report in at this point of the year. Just so we can get another good batch of players in. We might find the odd good bit of talent, maybe. Some of them we might not even be able to sign because of their age. Bet that geezer at Forza Citadel is good. Durrich. Hard to tell from that. We didn't do that properly. Scout from there to here. That's going to be a big job for all the scouts. That's good. And we can obviously go through at a later date and select through the ones that we don't want to scout for more than a week. Once the initial reports come in, which will probably be a lot of them. Still going on players that are wanted here. A lot of them are going to be wanted on loan. Of course, being youth players. And I think we're actually going to call it today there, guys. Going to go hit the gym up with my bro. Get the second gym session of the day in. But yeah, thanks for coming along. An interesting start. At least we got that win against Genk. Gives us some hope going into the later games. Still not ideal, I know. Losing that game to Monaco, but what can you do? Sometimes you just don't have an opportunity. There's loads of freebies here that are wanted. Do you reckon actually any of them are good though? He looks like he has good finishing. Is that about it though? 2 to 10 strength. Where's he from? Spells Vernus. What version are they in? They're not a real team and they couldn't get a minute there, so probably not, I guess. Right, let's scout the rest. All the freebies. Other than the ones we've already scouted. And that'll do for today, guys. Thank you for coming along. Couple new followers today and good amount of viewers at times. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow for more. Cheers.